Hi guys, Penny Rose Journals, how you doing? Well, I just came along for a quick one today. I've got a few little things I can show you. Don't really have a project today, but I just thought I'd show you this. A very lovely lady who I know, we were going through some of her craft supplies and she had these super cute little envelopes, like these ones. And she gave me a couple, but she also had others that she traced around them for me, because she only had like a couple, so these are cute, aren't they? But I have yet to do these ones, but she traced around them for me, and I've just sat here and cut out one of the trace outs from here just with a knife. We all know all my cutting skills are like, so it's not perfect, but I'll tell you what, it does the job. So if you get some little commercial envelopes you like the look of, and you know you don't want to spend the money to be maybe buying them every time you need some, just trace around one. Cut it out of some card. Now you could use the little insert that I cut out of this, it's perfectly good as well, to trace around if you prefer to trace around that. But if you trace around it on a piece of whatever paper you've got, this is just an old dictionary, it's quite a thick dictionary, and then just cut it out with a pair of scissors. Now again, we all know what my cutting skills are like, so I do simplify this somewhat, else I'm not going to be able to manage. There it is, just there. If I cut the edges straight and then I do these little divots in the side, I do okay. As you can see, this is me sort of trying to emulate that. So I do have lines here, but I don't know what's wrong with me. Surprised I got past kindergarten, frankly. It comes to this sort of thing. And of course you can't do this and talk. I have enough trouble cutting as it is. So anyway, it's not too complicated. If I can do it, anybody can. And then you just fold it up. You just fold it to the lines there, and you have a very cute, very small, very small envelope. But yeah, on the upside she did do a couple for me that are larger, so I can give those a go later. But yeah, I just thought that was a handy little tip. I mean, it's nothing that you don't already know, obviously. I mean, you couldn't work out yourself, but sometimes these things don't occur to you. Yeah, if you get hold of a little commercial envelope and you like the shape of it because it's a bit cute, a bit different, then just make yourself a little template. Yeah, simple as that. That's what I wanted to show you there. Not very exciting, I've got to admit, but it's just a couple of little things that you know, might save you a little bit of money along the way, which is always important. What else have I been doing? The same lady gave me these. They're letters, or they were letters that pushed out of cardboard. I just took them, she had used most of the letters, but she had all this cardboard left, so I took them and just sprayed them with some ink. It's just water-based ink. I'm not sure what I'm going to do with them, but yes, they will live on and something fabulous will happen to them. So I just sort of sprayed them in 3 batches, hence they're all slightly different. It's just fooling around with my ink sprays that I've got. Yeah, so there we go, there's a pile of those, and she did give me some of the letters out of them and I wasn't sure what to do with them, so I covered them because they were just this brown sort of grey card. So she also gave me a bunch of excuse me, tags that were cut out of magazines. I don't know what kind of magazines they came in, but let me see if I can find them here on my desk. These little sort of tags, not really my thing, to be honest, most of this, but never look a gift horse in the mouth, eh? So I just trimmed around them a bit because they were sort of cut out but not very well, and I just started sticking these little letters to the backs of these tags, and then I cut around them with this tiny little pair of scissors, and then I used my little files. You've probably seen before, but I've put them away now, crazily enough, put something away, and just filed around the edges, and you know, they're kind of cute. Again, don't know what I'm going to do with them, but I'm sure they'll come in handy for something. I will make a plan. So yeah, waste not, want not, hey? So yeah, there's all sorts of little things there that I have been doing the last couple of days, just trying to use up things that people gift me. This is the same sort of thing that I do with the big puzzle pieces, but I just used those tags because they were sitting on my desk and I wanted to use them for something. So yeah, I can add to these, put a bit of book page on them, postage stamp, whatever, stamp on them with you know, silicone stamps and ink, whatever. But it's a work in progress. It's something under construction, something new, something different. Other thing I wanted to show you was our newspaper clipping journal. There's a few more things in her. I've just been working on her here and there as I sort of thought of something that I wanted to include. So yeah, I just thought I'd give you a quick look. I've done some page tabs in her, just upholstery fabric and some stitching. So there's that, and I added a few pieces of fabric that just seemed to go with her theme. You know, found things that were, you know, saved from special occasions or you know, clipped out of newspapers, obviously. So yeah, I added a glove. Yeah, I don't know, maybe somebody met somebody special at a ball and kept their glove. Don't know who would do that. But yes, I added this beautiful glove, which is very nice. I've just pinned it in with a simple pin at the top and a safety pin on one of the fingers that keeps it nice and securely in there. And I added a couple of doilies just because they were pretty and sort of fit with the times as well. Again, I've just pinned these on with just regular pins, so you've got to be a bit careful with them, I suppose, but yeah, I've just pinned them through the pages. So, and there's quite a few of these little page tabs. I think there's 2 per signature, and they're all a bit different from each other, but they're all the same fabric and the same cotton. I've used to stitch them in, or stitch on them. There's another doily in here somewhere. There she is. There's just another doily pinned to a page. So yeah, they were just very fine doilies. I thought they suited it quite nicely. So yeah, she's been fed, Bonnie. You'll be happy to know. She's got a fair bit of stuff in her now. Probably not as much as she will end up with, but I'm not sure what else I want to add to her right now. Oh, I also added a few bits of paper ephemera. There was a pattern in an old suitcase of ephemera that I got. It's from the between 30s and 60s. There's a lot of things in there that come from around those eras. I also added a little booklet that was in that same suitcase. The rules of the Midland Function Thistle Society of WA, which is kind of interesting. 1929 this is. There's also an old lottery ticket and a couple of pages out of an old autograph book that have been filled in, and that's from the 1930s. So yeah, it's all very cute. Just finding some old ephemera to tuck in. Oh, and a couple of deepest sympathy cards. Yeah, they were also in the suitcase. I do believe the lady's husband passed away, and yeah, she kept all the cards that she had with the flowers and whatnot. So yeah, I'll keep on adding to her until I'm satisfied that she's got enough inside her, which I do believe is going to be a fair long time. So yeah, she's a work in progress, but I thought I would give you a bit of an update. She's still not so fat. I mean, she's of a good size, but she's not gator mouthing or anything. Gator mouthing, there's a good word. Clearly I need more coffee or more sleep, one or the other. So yeah, anyway, I just thought I'd give you guys an update on how she's doing. So she's looking quite cute. I look forward to finding some more ephemera to pop in her, because yeah, I want her to be kind of special. Anyway, that's pretty much it. That's all I have been up to recently that I haven't shown you anyway. Yeah, sorry it's such a short video today. Needs must. So I will catch up with you guys tomorrow. Thanks so much for coming along. It's been nice to chat to you. Go make yourself some templates. She made me a bunch of them. There's a couple more. That's the template for this little guy. So yeah, the template ends up looking quite big, but the envelope is quite small. So anyway, I think they're super cute. So I will cut those out and make a few envelopes, and yeah, it's good. Try it. Save some money. All right, guys, thanks for coming. Talk to you later. Bye.